Okay, today I want to finish our butterfly that we started yesterday. Remember yesterday we started with the caterpillar, and I told you that our caterpillar was going to need to eat. After the caterpillar, it goes into its chrysalis, right? And if we were in the classroom, our caterpillars would go into a chrysalis and then they would hatch out and be butterflies. We aren't in our classroom, so we're going to go ahead and make our butterfly wings to put on our butterfly, or put on our caterpillar. So we've got our caterpillar. He's hatched out of the egg. I'm going to set him over here. I do not have a lot of construction paper, but I do know that I sent some construction paper with you in your number 2 learning packet. I sent home some construction paper. So you can use your construction paper to make wings for your butterfly. I'm going to take a piece of, this is just a piece of cardstock that I have here at the house. It's actually scrapbook cardstock. So I'm just going to fold my piece of cardstock in half, and this is so I can make my wings. And you can see I folded it kind of like, like you would fold a card. I folded it in half. And so I'm going to actually make the number 3 on my piece of paper. Now I have my little tray over here that has my markers in it. And I'm going to make a number 3. So I know it's going to be upside down to you. I'll scoot it back a little bit so you can see. But I'm going to start over here where the fold is. See, this is how my paper is. My fold is here. And I'm going to make a number 3 that goes around like that. Okay, so I will hold it up so you can see it. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut out with my scissors. I'm going to cut all the way through this. So, we talked about butterflies yesterday, how they hatch out of an egg first and become the caterpillar. And then the caterpillar eats and eats and eats, and it goes into its chrysalis or pupa or cocoon, and it stays there until it turns into a butterfly. So once it changes, it hatches out of its chrysalis and has these beautiful wings. It has transformed in what we call metamorphosis. That's a big fancy word, isn't it? Oh, look here. Here's my 3. Here's my wings. And once it forms into a butterfly, it hatches out, and remember how its wings have to dry. So the word I want you to get from the fancy change from caterpillar into butterfly is called metamorphosis. Butterflies, I'm going to get my glue. Butterflies are not the only insect or living thing that has a metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is a fancy way of saying to change. So it changes from a caterpillar, completely transforms and into something else, which is this beautiful butterfly. Now I went ahead and put my butterfly on here, but you could decorate your wings before you put your caterpillar onto your wings. I'm going to go ahead and leave mine there because I'm going to make some designs. Like I said, I have some markers over here. So I glued my caterpillar onto my butterfly wings, and butterfly wings they are symmetrical, which means they're the same on this side as they are on this side. So if I'm going to make a big circle on this side of my butterfly wing, I'm going to use my purple marker. Oh, I'm sorry, you probably can't see me. Let me scoot it back. Then I'm going to make a big circle over here on this side to make it symmetrical or make it the same on both sides. So here we go. Oh, I may have to staple mine. You guys decorate your wings before you put your caterpillar on, and it's going to be a lot better. Okay, I'm going to put this marker up, and I think I'm going to get this orange color, and I'm going to just make some squiggly lines around this side of my wing. And remember, I did it on this side, So I'm going to want to do it over here on this side to make my butterfly symmetrical. I'll hold it up so you can see. So symmetrical meaning the same on both sides. Okay, and then down here I'm going to make some lines. So I'm going to use my pink and make some lines across. Now if you want to, then you can get online, or mom and dad can get online and look up some butterflies for you. Or if you are fortunate enough to have a book about butterflies, then you could look at a book about butterflies and you could make your butterfly wings like the ones that you see in the picture, if you want to do that. My butterfly is not, it's in my mind, so it's in my imagination, and you're welcome to use your imagination as well. I kind of wanted my butterfly to be what I would call a fanciful butterfly. Probably not one you would see in nature, but one that I would imagine to be very colorful and bright. So here is mine, and you can see it's symmetrical. So the same colors and shapes on this side, and then they are exactly the same over on this side of my butterfly. So I hope that you have enjoyed making your butterfly. Send me a picture of it. Put it someplace where you can be reminded about the metamorphosis or the change that happens to the caterpillar from its egg to the caterpillar to the chrysalis, and then finally hatching out to the beautiful butterfly, the metamorphosis. All right, have a great day. Get out and enjoy the sunshine.